I forgot to set up music, 1 second. It's very hot. I actually don't know what the temperature is, but it's hot, and I'm dying a little bit. My hair looks really dark right now. Weird. It's probably because I'm sitting in the dark. Not really. I kind of am. The problem is my window is right there, so I have to pull down the blackouts so you can see my face if I have face cam. I don't know what I'm doing. No one's currently on the server, but that's fine because even if nobody comes on today, I still have things I need to do on the server to set up for this month's event. So, I should probably, if I'm loading into Minecraft, be tabbed into Minecraft. Oh, I also have things I need to show you guys. Ooh, my face cam's lagging. Is audio lagging? I'm just gonna wait. It's because I was loading into Minecraft, I'm pretty sure. There we go. It's smoothed out here. Does it smooth out on the stream? Let's see. I'm just gonna keep dancing until I see it working. Yeah? Perfect. Okay. So, this happened last night. That's a giant guillotine, if I've ever seen one. So, something happened. Utmost law, rabbit eaters will be executed. So, I guess we hope nobody's out here eating rabbit on the server, I guess. Hello, Sunny. You see. Yes, this happened last night. I don't know. Guess that's all I'll show unless somebody else gets on. While we wait for my lovely players to maybe join, I do have things I'm gonna set up for the quest day. I'm not sure how I'm gonna go about it, because I don't want to set it up in a way where if someone's watching me, they can figure out everything I'm doing. So I'm gonna have to do it very segmented, kind of. We're gonna start off with, well, Let's see. I think I want to do signs. So hot. I don't know what temperature is it. What is the temperature? I just know it's hot. I'm hot. It's 25 degrees Celsius. It's not that bad, but it's humid. Very humid. Ugh. Since when has there just kind of been a pit here? Probably the whole time, I just haven't paid attention. Okay. So, for the last week of this month, I'm gonna have you guys do, like, a treasure hunt. And I kinda know how I'm gonna do that, I just am not certain how I'm gonna set it up. Okay. Brain is braining. Yeah, I don't wanna, I guess, okay, I'm gonna do, since I know for certain Sunny's in chat, I'm gonna do it for, where are we? I'm gonna set up for Harmonia first. Oh, hello, I am in the water. Float, please. Okay. We're gonna do it here first. I'm gonna need a mark down when I do this. We're gonna use this notebook. This is the notebook I used for D&D notes, but we're gonna use it for this right now. You know what? We'll just do this first page where I have a drawing of myself. This is a bad drawing of myself. Oh, that's not the button you click for signs. Okay, I'm trying to think of how to do this discreetly. Oh my god. I'm trying to set this up on stream without making you guys fully know what I'm doing. And that's a choice I'm making. And I think it's a poor choice for the sake of entertainment, but we're gonna do it anyways. And hope it goes well. I am so hot. I should have gotten an iced tea. I was gonna do it, but I was already running late to, like, set up stream. I can close my eyes. No, I'm gonna do Harmonia first. And then I'll just, like, leave Medris if you're still in chat. Hopefully nobody from Harmonia is, like, lurking. Let's see. I haven't even fully thought out how this is gonna work, and that's why it's weird. I'm looking at my doc. I'm not sure. I didn't really think through what the answer should be. And that's really something, you gotta know what your answer's gonna be if you're... That was an interesting sound. Well, good thing it's not rabbits. Okay. Think. I want... Basically, I'm gonna set it up so that you guys have to, like, unscramble some words to make a sentence. with some extra stuff going on in there that you've got to figure out. I gotta figure out the sentence for you guys to unscramble. I think I'm gonna give Harmonia and Medris different ones. And I just gotta hope none of you guys watch this VOD, I guess. Let's see. I'm debating if I want it to just be a completely fresh sentence for you guys to figure out, or if I want it to be something you guys have had access to already. Because that'll make it, like, easier. I don't know how much you guys pay attention anyways, though. That's the thing. Shaky, 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 shaky. That's too long, though. I don't think that works. Let me look here. Grr. Bah humbug. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. I'm gonna have to come up with something completely fresh. Guys, what's something fresh? I really should have thought more. I've been thinking, but not very hard. But I should have done more before this stream. Okay. I've figured out Harmonia's thing. Kind of. I have to take a couple more notes. Okay, that works. Now Medris. I don't need to really write Medris yet. I guess I could leave that. Okay, I'm gonna set this up now. You guys don't get to see what I wrote. But I can do this. That's me writing where it is. Let's see. I don't know really where to put anything else. That was like a good spot. I'm just gonna be hiding signs around and hope nobody thinks too hard about it. Where even is this? This note is gonna be a mess, but it's fine. Can I do something over here? Oh, this connects. I didn't really realize that connected. What's this strip line? It's at an odd level. Where have I ended up? Oh. Okay. Interesting. This would be an odd place to, like, hint at. We're gonna do it anyways. I want it with the thing. What would I even refer to this as? I'm gonna call it Fortress Tube in my notes, and hopefully I will remember to come up with a better way to refer to this. Okay. Out. Wait, I've ended up somewhere else. Okay. I don't want to be going down. Okay. I have found somebody's very confusing mine. Let me out of the fortress tube. I don't want to be in the fortress tube anymore. Why am I here? How did I get here? Was it here? Okay. Good luck finding the fortress tube hint, I guess. This way. I came from here. That goes uppies. Okay. I'm also gonna note that this is map. Map mine. That's gonna be great. Okay. Hello, Hunter. Welcome to stream. It's quick challenge day, so if you hop on, you can earn a lot of points by doing quick challenges. A bunch of fast-paced, easy challenges worth more points than they'd normally be. But if you're not hopping on, you get to witness me setting up some of the challenge stuff for at the end of this week. This week? Kind of. Yeah. It starts next week, so. There isn't really a good place for a sign in here. At least not for me to, like, hide. This seemed like a good place, though. What? Can you just do that in creative mode? Oh my god! What in the world? I did not know you could do that. Anyways, let's take a note on that. Okay. Should I do any more here? I'm not sure. Wait, I just realized you're not Medris. So you are getting, you are a Marni, you are Harmonia, so you are going to have some spoilers here. Try not to remember it. Can you make a non-binary flag on my house for Pride? I could. I mean, we've got a bunch at Spawn. Not Spawn, the shopping district. Let's grab one. I think it's this one. Why is there a red X right there? I did not teleport on top of the right house. That's fine. There we go. I don't need this pumpkin. You can just do that normally. Wait, you can just do that normal? I'm sorry, I've been crafting shears my whole life to do that. Wait a hot second. That's not right. What do you mean I can just slam my fist into a pump? It's not right. It's not right, I tell you. Since when? Since... I have to look this up. Okay, AI overview says there's no version where you can carve a pumpkin without shears, which is just a lie. All of these say you need shears. Oh, someone on Reddit. Someone on Reddit is asking if it's a glitch or a feature. And no one has responded. It's great. I am so confused. The Minecraft wiki says the same thing. What? All of them say you need shears. All of the search results say you need shears. I am so confused. What's happening? Was it on this server that you did it, Sunny? Because maybe it's one of the mods we have. Like, just a feature that, like, it doesn't tell you about. I'm so curious. What mod would it even be? It doesn't make any sense. Anywho, it might be a mod. Yeah. I feel like that would be something like the tree harvester mod would put in just for funsies to confuse me. What am I doing? But it wasn't on the server? Nah. This is stupid. Hunter, is there any other places you guys like hang out? I don't want to like necessarily put it in someone's house. Ah. This might be a good place. Because I bet none of you guys really visit up here. It'd be a good hint. There we go. How many more do I have? 1, 2, 3. So yeah, those can be off over here. I'll look when I get home. Okay. Binetto Gayamas. Yeah, you said last night. It was last night, yeah, in the Discord chat. I was like, was it in my Twitch chat? No, I don't think so. We hang out in the shopping district a lot. Yeah. That was my thoughts as well. Have you seen The Guillotine? That is kind of an interesting thing to say, but you know how it be. There's nothing to like hide it here, but that's fine. We'll do that one. Okay. 2 more. Tumor. That sounds like I'm saying tumor. In a cute voice. That's fine. That's okay. It's thundering out there. Every time it thunders while I'm streaming, it just reminds me of that one... I think it was one of the first streams I had, like, Hunter and VC for. And my, like, Wi-Fi just completely cut out. We're gonna put it over here. Because why not? That's not how you spell that, but that's fine. Because nobody needs to see these notes. Okay, that is all of Armonia's. That didn't actually take me that long to do. Interesting. Well, hopefully it'll take you guys longer to solve. is even if you guys are cheating right now and taking notes for some reason on whatever I'm doing, you won't get away with it because there's more to it, I guess. Oh, there's zombies here. What have you been reading? I don't read, they're for my mom. I love that. You should maybe read, though. Okay, I need to... That works. Alright. Let's hide these. I don't remember this fish being here. You've been fished. Nice. Where shall I hide things? Well, we don't need this sign anymore. It won't fit in there. You're just like, can get bored easily. Yeah, I get that. You can, in fact, place it underwater. Okay. There we go. I like the dumb little notes I'm taking because I'm gonna make them sound so much better when I actually give you this event details, but you know how it be. What's down here? Everybody has like just holes everywhere. This is so pretty. Did you guys do anything here? Why have I not seen this before? Why didn't you guys take advantage of this? This is gorgeous. I would have built a house in here. Like right here. Or something. I don't know. That's very pretty. I don't know why I haven't paid attention to that. I probably did when I was making the borders. I'll be honest. There's lots of things during setup that I was like, ooh. Should I put it on this pepper? I think I gotta. I don't know what things you guys would find like important landmarks. I know if we go far enough this way-ish. There's stuff. What's this again? It's just ugly is what it is. I have a song stuck in my head, is why I start boogieing. If you were curious. Where am I trying to go? Not that way. Where's the place with the, like, tracks? Is it here? It must be here. Yeah, it's here. Because you have a thing over here. I don't really remember where. Just it's near the border in this direction. Village. Pit. Oh right, I'm not gonna hit a border anymore. I forgot about that. Oopses. I'm definitely not gonna find it then. I'm gonna just put it here. This is memorable enough to me. I don't know if it's memorable enough to you guys. But it is to me. There we go. And, I am in fact gonna put one over here. I do like books, but only some books. Many picture books, or like the ones with facts, like animals, science, or biology. Cool. Which, to be fair, most of those also have pictures. True. True that. Oh, wrong one. Bigs. There we go. I feel like any new chatters are not going to be impressed with this stream, but I'm doing setup, okay? Okay. We're gonna go up there. We go. We rise into the sky. Wah, 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 wah. What even is this thing? I think it's a mobs banner, right? Yeah. We'll put one here. It feels like there's more words for your side, even though it's the same amount. That's a bot I have to get rid of. /ban. There we go. Goodbye. That's funny. That makes me laugh. It's go on fish. Go fish. That wasn't even intentional. Can you get up here, actually? I guess I won't put it there, then. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3. So I should go to the... Well, I guess I could put it in this area too. But I just feel like the shopping district's better. You know? Like it's actually like a local area. You know what I mean? I figure I might as well have 2 in the temple. It just makes sense. It's my house. The Teddy house. I hope you guys actually do this. I'll be kind of sad if nobody does this. There's a hole here. It'll be just a little disappointing. I will try not to be too upset though, because I understand that people are busy now. What's the last word? I realized I think I might have forgotten 2 words. One second. Okay. Oops. Okay. We're good. I just need to set up another Ammonia sign. Actually, 2 Ammonia signs and one more Medrus sign. Where should it be? It feels rude if I put it up there. I watch Matt Pat. I'll do it, trust. Wait, I don't know what the context of that was. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna get rid of this bedrock here. Clean up our shopping district just a little bit. Okay. Now I need to grab you. And we'll put them both over here still. Hopefully that's legible. I just wrote that really small. The words, my son despawned, by the way. I was very sad. Oh, no. That is sad. That's very sad. Oh, we can do it up here. because I feel like this makes sense. Okay, don't go past. Go. There we go. There. We're all set up. I should it's questionable, but gosh, I don't know what to do now. I thought that setup would like take longer, but it didn't. I hopefully did that in a way you guys didn't really figure out everything or keep track of what I was doing with ease. That's my hope, at the very least. Let's check this over again, make sure I didn't screw anything up. No, I think we're good. Nice. So you'll be getting the information for that, probably. You know what, I might just do it this weekend, for the sake of, giving you guys a little extra time, because I don't know what day we'll do wrap-up. I kinda wanna do it Monday, just because that's the 30th, but I don't know how free everyone's gonna be on Monday. I should probably just put out a poll for that, shouldn't I? I should. But even when I put out a poll, you guys don't always come. What to do now? You know what? I'll do something. I don't know how interesting it'll be that I'm doing it. This seems like a good spot. What were you playing in Roblox, Hunter? I realized I'd read that, but I didn't say it out loud earlier. Wait, I just remembered I was gonna take a break and go to the washroom, and then I forgot to say that out loud. This is kind of a nice view. If everything had roofs, it would be great. Roofs? Roofs. Roofs. Okay. Those bridges, like, fading out, look so cool. So cool. Okay. You get to stare at my gorgeous face with a bunch of chords on it, apparently. And I will put on some music for you guys and run to the washroom real quick. Basketball 0, trying to get ahead of my friends. Interesting. I don't know how that works. I haven't played Roblox in years. I used to like just doing the like outfits and stuff. Dress up games. And that was before it got real into dress up games. That's an ad. There we go. I will be back. We're gonna just put it on the starting soon screen, actually. Okay, BRB.
time she does. She passed along her way, and dawn she crept like a frightened girl out from the nighttime sway. But in the merry month of May, a solemn fact does learn. For spring it sprung as spring it does, and put the bees to work. And work they must, and work they shall, for all the things to grow. For if they don't, as time she knows, they'd wither on the bough. And what a shame such things would be, no wondrous wine for you and me, no cider too, nor mead nor soup, for us to all make merry.
I'm back. I decided to get an iced tea while I was at it. I'm sad though, there was no big Arizonas left. Sadness, but it'll cool me down. Ooh. It'll really cool me down. I like you can see I'm just like ever so slightly flushed. These aren't as good though, I'm sad. And it's less. I just want to clutch this to my chest, I'm so hot. It did start raining though, so hopefully that means the temperature will even out a bit. Or it'll be easier to adjust. I did! I managed to do it! I wasn't sure if you guys might be forced to listen to an ad. But I managed to go to the washroom and grab an iced tea. So welcome back like we're in BC. No, I can't hear you. I'm so hot. As someone who like runs hot, it's like too cold though. I can't like hold it on my cheek like that. As someone who runs hot, I hate the summer so much. Problem. I keep my nails short. 1 second. I've got nail clippers. I use the handle and I scooch it underneath. Then you guys get a fun sound of me opening a can. That's a zombie. I was like, oh no, I'm being attacked, and then I remembered I'm tabbed out in creative mode, so we're good. I much prefer the Arizona teas. They're a bit fuller in taste, Like, there's way more sugar in water in this than there is in, like, an Arizona tea. Also, generally, Arizona tea, I know, as a company, all right morals as far as companies go. Well, there's a lot of guys around here. That one's got a shovel. If I was in survival mode, he'd really hit me. Bye. Down the pit. No. Why did I not hit you? Go away. Arizonas go hard. Yes, they're good. I'm just gonna kill this guy. 1 second. If my scroll wheel will work, there we go. Anyways, I'm gonna build now. Do I know what I'm gonna build? A little bit. Do I know what I'm gonna build? Not really. Goodness. I do know what I want to build, but I've gotta pull up a thing I did earlier. Bow, bow, bow. That's not a song. Did I not put it in an album? No, that's just gone. That is gone in my photo roll somewhere. Okay, let's see if I can find it in any manner of speed. I should tab out here so I can still read chat. Anyways, what have we been up to? I guess it's been a week, so I have been up to stuff. There we go. Yeah, okay. Guess I'm not gonna elaborate on that. We're gonna start like this. Is this too big? This might be a little too big. Maybe we go more with, this vibe. Yeah, that'll work. I'm just not gonna elaborate on what this is for you guys. Sorry. Sorry. Are you building oil pumps? What's going on? Sure, oil pumps. That is in fact what I am currently building. It's oil pumps. You are a phenomenal guesser. I am thoroughly impressed with your abilities. I don't know what I'm doing, per se. It needs to have to be big old bomb. Like that. How far does it go? Just one. Nice. That's what they call you? Nice. Nice. Oh, that's one too high. I love building and not telling you guys, because that's what a good streamer does. Is gives chat no context. I'm the best streamer in the world. If you haven't heard. My talent is extraordinary. It's crazy that no one, I don't have 1 million viewers. You know? You know? I think this needs to go further. Bump's gonna be hanging off just a little bit, it's fine. That's just how it works. I'm gonna get going. The stream was nice. I'll try to show up more. Okie dokes, thank you for coming. Yeah, I need to do the same with you, honestly. I keep getting your stream notifications, like, when I'm in the middle of something, and then I go, oh, if he's still streaming later, I'll go check it out, and then I never do. I immediately forget. Sadness. Should it come to there? No, I think it needs to be one back. Like that. Yes. Look at this! It's adorable! You guys don't know what it is, but it's adorable, I promise. And this goes like so. Do we want it to, like, pop in one to just give, like, the slightest bit more of a 3D effect? I don't want to put, like, too much detail into it. Yeah, okay. I don't know how big this is gonna end up being. Big-ish. Ugh. There we go. It was just like, nah. No, man. What about that? I think I like that. Okay. Yes, it's flat. Just trying to mirror myself. I should tell you guys about what I've been up to. What have I been up to, guys? Not much. I've been really just chilling for the most part. I'm gonna be so honest. I want to start working on some major projects for you guys, though. Not sure when that's gonna happen. For example, Murder at Bear's Map. The new one needs to be done, so we can start on that basically as soon as this server ends. This bum needs to be rounder. Much rounder. But I've just been super busy or exhausted from being previously busy that, you know, it doesn't get done. But that is something I want to do, is I need to create the next map. The problem is I'm also struggling in brainstorming on what the next map should look like. So there's that complication added on top. Then there's editing videos. I'm almost done editing the Radish SMP, so I should just get on top of that, you know? I'll help build if you need. Yeah, as soon as I get on top of building that map, I'm gonna message in the Discord if anyone wants to join me. I just really have to plot mushrooms. Is your suggestion for the base, not the base, the map to be mushrooms? What did I tab out for, guys? I don't know. I don't know why I just tabbed out. But yeah, I need to brainstorm that. I think it was so I could, like, do that. Nice. Nice. Murder at the Fairy Garden would go so crazy. Yeah, I kind of like that. That sounds cute. I could totally do that sort of thing. What else was I saying? Yeah, I think there's only a couple more episodes of Radish SMP out that I need to do. And I think that's part of the reason why I'm struggling to go and just edit that, is because I know it's gonna be over soon and I'm getting in my head about it, you know? But it will happen soon, I promise. My job starts soon too, so I think I'm struggling to get started just for the sake of I know that will get in the way, and if I'm like mid-editing a video, I'll be annoyed about that. We gotta wait and see, I guess. Okay, this tube just needs to go up now. By a lot. What else? There's a YouTube series I want to work on. We also need to sit down and finish recording that Mercraft episode, so that's gonna be out soon. I don't know how soon because we haven't finished recording it yet because something came up with Will. Completely out of our control, so you know how that is. But I promise it's not on a permanent hiatus. We'll get that sorted soon. Oh, wait a second, that was not supposed to go up that high. How high is that? 2? I want just 1. Okay. There we go. What else is there? But yeah, I want to start doing just like a Let's Play series. Like straight up Minecraft Let's Play series. Just for YouTube. And see how that goes. It's too square. That's fine. It needs arms soon. I don't know how the arms are gonna look. There's plotting happening in my head. Yeah, I like that. This needs to just round out a bit. I'm letting myself kind of not pay attention to the back. The back can be ugly as hell. It's fine. Armonians walking can suffer. Yeah, okay, uppies. Was I saying anything else? That's kind of it, I guess, updates-wise. I can't really go further into that because there's not much planned just yet, but there is stuff I've got going on. But yeah, I'm kind of in a limbo state right now where I'm still not 100% certain what big projects I can just start delving into so far. Like, nothing's confirmed yet about my year off 100%. Like, I know I want to take a year off. I know I've got everything planned out for it. But, like, where does gold live nowadays? Is it a natural block? This'll tell me. Building blocks. I thought I scrolled enough. But yeah, so that's kind of a thing. Is that cute or bad? That'll do, I guess. So yeah, state of limbo, where I don't want to fully commit to like a new project yet because I don't know how available I am in the coming however long. Well, because I know starting in 2 weeks, I've got a full-time job for 2 months. And then I probably have a year off, but I'm still waiting on confirmation from my school for that because you have to, you can't just defer. You have to be like, please, please, I have burnout. Can you free me for 1 year and still accept me? So, is that a Pokemon? Could be. I don't really know Pokemon. So, you know. You know how it is. It's not getting arms until I'm done. That's just how this is gonna go. Maybe we'll do a little bit of domage now. Domage. Yes. What if I... No? Do that. That looks too much like a necklace. It's not meant to. That does give it a bit more depth, though. I do like that. Yes. And I guess we just continue to dome, because then it looks a bit more neckish here. Because we're gonna need a neck vibe. Because that's how that works. You know, when you just have a neck vibe going on. I really don't know how the arms are gonna work. That's gonna be the part that's hell. Maybe I just do a little something. I like that. Doesn't quite do what I want it to do, though. I think this needs like that. We want just like a little more texture going on. And there we go. Good. Refreshing beverage. And this is gonna just deke in. Because, you know, neck vibe. Very sloped shoulders. I actually don't know what the shoulders are gonna look like just yet. Yeah. That's the neck of it. I guess that tells you this is actually a creature. Now that I'm saying it's got a neck. And this is the part I don't really know how this is gonna look. It's all gotta pop out at least one. But I think it's gonna pop out a lot more than just one. It's gonna be quite rounded. How big is it gonna go? Is that too big? If I do it like that? I think that's okay. And then I think this will go all the way out to here. 3 seems like a little much, actually. So maybe it'll just... the back is not as sticky outy, which is... that's how that works most of the time. Anyways. Hope this is properly mirrored. Just kind of shoving things together for now. That's not properly mirrored. Not at all. It's 2 and then a card. I knew that was wrong. I knew it, and that's why I was saying I hope this is properly mirrored, if it wasn't. I wonder if anyone will actually recognize this. Will you guys? You might not. I wouldn't be shocked if you didn't. That's the wrong block, and I couldn't tell because it was dark. No. I can't see. There we go. Nice. That jaw is a little not round enough. You need a round jaw. Nice. Who was Mr. Doge? I can't tell you. I mean, I could. I won't. Until he decides he wants to be known, I guess. Mr. Doge is still about. He hasn't disappeared. I don't fully know what Mr. Doge is doing. Does uppies here make sense? Yeah, I think it does. How much uppies, though? That seems not quite round enough. Yeah, that works. Bunny, you figured it out. Finally figured it out. Look at that. Little bunny rabbit. It's just an interesting bunny rabbit is all. I'm not certain about the shape of the back of the head yet, but you know, sometimes it's just how building works. Is you shove blocks down until it makes sense. Yeah. I don't actually know how this looks from the side. I'm realizing I don't think I've like properly stared at it from the side. It's alright. Yeah, okay. And then a smeek, no smeek. Okay, what does his eyeballs look like? Maybe I should bring it in. Just slightly. Yeah, that kind of works. The head's not right. It needs fixing. There we go. Nice. 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 It's coming together much better than I thought it would when I started this. I forgot it has some dark coloring. Gotta figure this out. Just some normal thoughts happening while I'm trying to figure out the shaping of the dark coloring. The dark patch on its head. To a place where I want it to place to make my life easier. Maybe I need to slap some ears on here first. I say, and then I'm gonna immediately not do that. It doesn't go super far back. There's a cat banging at my door. Is this how this works? I don't know. I'm debating if I wanted that to be lopsided or not. I just don't think it'll look good lopsided. I like some symmetry too much to make it lopsided. How does that look? Does it look bad? Does the dark patch on its head look bad? I don't know. I don't know how to make that look like supernatural. A little splotch there. There. Slightly off. I think I need the ears to just really tell how this is gonna look. You know, I generally don't think I'm great at organics, but this isn't awful. If I could place where I wanted it to go, that would make my life nicer, but yeah, this isn't going horrendously, which I'm honestly a little shocked about. And then I think we need to go back just ever so slightly. Look at that! That's actually splendid. Hello, Madeline Scarlet. How's your day today? It's pretty good. I'm building a giant bunny rabbit on my server. I think that's the best I've done for a first try at like an organic before. I don't know how this is going as well as it is, but it's certainly going. I am very pleased. And then it pops forwards 1 and goes uppies 2 and then like that. Nice. I'm just gonna have them mirrored because that just makes my life easier. This is meant to be a statue and not something that looks uber realistic. Not by a long shot. I think it's there, right? Yeah, okay. That high? One higher. Nope. That high. And then like so. To there? Yes. And then just one to the side, not diagonal. There? Yes. And then back. I was gonna tell you guys about what I've been up to, and I kind of forgot. I graduated. That is in fact something I did this past week. I graduated on Thursday. This is very exciting. Okay, now here's the harder part. I need this to look like it's back a bit. I might do that. Is that like that? Yeah, okay, I do like that. We're really focusing here, because I need to make this look good. Because I want it pushed back a bit, but I think it does need to be flush here. Real focus. Yes. So it's gonna have to tuck in like that. I do believe that's gonna have to go like so. That kind of works. I think there's room we can fiddle with here. Like, does that look better? No. No, it doesn't. Does this want to go higher? Maybe if this goes higher. No, I think actually the original is good. Nice. Okay, take a sip of my tea. I don't know why that felt so wrong to call that tea just then. Like it's iced tea. It's distinctly different concept to real tea, you know. Feels a little British. Is that the same so far? Yes. Okay, and that stays like that basically for a while. Like all the way to the top here? Yeah, okay. Then we've got that square, and then that goes up to... Nope. Okay. And then you pop and you go all the way up? Is it all? It's not all the way up. It's just one above, like so. Nice, looking good so far. Drag that to there. There, it immediately goes up. One. Oh, and that goes all the way up. Yeah, okay. And from there, we're just popped back one on this side. I saw that horse moving and it looked weird, and I thought there was something odd going on for a hot second there. Okay. Nice. Big ol' ears. Look at that. And now we need to do the, like, this. And hide all of the yellow. We're just gonna first hide all the yellow and then we'll add some more detailing to make it look a bit better afterwards. It is getting dark, so it's gonna be hard to tell with the black, so I'll have to make it day again when it comes to detailing. There we go. Because I know for sure that's not going to look how I want it to look. At least not just yet. Cover that. Lots of focus going on here because I'm building an organic. I can't imagine commentating while building an organic of all things. There must be someone who can do it, but... Alright, I need it to be day. How are we gonna do this? I like that. I say I like that and then I'm making that face. Here we go. Then I just kind of pulled everything up, didn't I? How does it look over here? Again. T2. Hopefully that means something to me. 2? I think it does. And then uppies and uppies. Yep, that's accurate. Yeah, that's good. Add a little fringishness going on. Real focus. Okay. I like that. I'm not loving it though. I think maybe I need to drag the white back a bit. But I'm not sure if that's gonna keep the point across. That like the back of the ears are black. Like I feel like it might end up taking away from it if I add too much detail. I think we move on to the arms. Ah, there's creatures in there. Oops. Is that good enough? I think he needs to be out one more. Is that good? I don't know. Oh, wrong block. Need a little paw? I think it needs to be forwards more. I just don't want it to look too like boxery, you know? And now let's try that again. Yeah, I like that much better. The shoulder maybe needs to be rounded and up a little more. I like that, but it's not quite right. You know? I just didn't want it touching the thigh like this. I guess I could just shorten the thigh, to be fair. I think I do want that to be a sharp turn. Is that how I had it a second ago? Oh, now I'm not sure if that's how that's supposed to look. I like that. The shoulder's too beefy though. How can we make the shoulder look less beefy? That kind of works. I do kind of like that. It would be better if I used a slab, but I haven't used a slab for the whole thing, and I don't want that inconsistency. That's the rest of my iced tea. I'll light up inside it in a second. Does it have markings on its arms? No. Okay. Let's mirror that. Two back. Two. And three. And three. And let's see. Because I can totally just bring this thigh down a little. Don't love that. That's nice. I do like that. This is making me realize the thighs were uneven though. You went up too high. Okay, how far down do we go? 1, 2. Okay, here it's 4. And then here it's 4, but then it's one more there for the 2s. And, yeah, okay. Nope. There we go. Okay, now it's paw time. Paw time. Like a party. One further up. And then that one. And bam, bam, bam. And bam, 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 bam. Oh, bam, bam, bam. Nope, I want it to be day, because we're almost done, and I need to look at this. Kinda does look like it's gonna go beat somebody up. Do I care? I don't think so. I'm gonna round out the tummy just a wee bit. Just a wee bit. Too round. Yeah, I think I probably should have just removed the one. Here we go. Rub it. Just watching over you all. Nice. The back's a little questionable, but we're gonna give it a little tail. Yes. Tail. Nice. It's not great from the back or the sides, but I don't really care. I'm gonna be so honest. This is pretty great organic. At least the head is, in my opinion. I did great on those ears. The ears put the rest of it to shame, and that's bad, but I don't care. Let's go kill all the guys that are hiding inside my rabbit. There we go. Just gonna casually spam a bunch of this all over in here. Uppies as well. Because they can spawn on the ledges up here as they have done. If anyone tries to bust into here, they'll see my very obvious choices. Why'd you give me that instead of your shovel? Okay. I don't want my rabbit making weird sounds. I did not consistently hit any of them just then. Oh, hello. What are you doing in here? Okay. Let me through. There we go. Cutie patootie. All set up. I don't know. I wonder how everybody's gonna react to that, I guess. We'll have to wait and see. This was all unloaded. Well, I have a feeling nobody's coming for the quick challenge day. There's 12 minutes left until 2 hours. What should I do? 12 minutes? Zone out and drink water, maybe. I'm not doing that. Maybe we could end early. I've been ending early pretty consistently, though. I don't love that. Oh, that was what I was gonna tell you guys. I've been doing push-ups, guys. Because I've been doing push-ups. Never in my life before have I gone out of my way to work out, and I started doing it 2 days ago. I thought those were pillagers in the water. So that's epic, you know? Epic doodle. Yeah, I don't have much of a plan. Maybe I'll just end early. It's by 10 minutes. I don't care. Well, I do care. I hate that I've been consistently ending early, but the weather's hot. That makes it hard to focus on streaming, and I don't have like a proper schedule of things to be doing. Like if I was on a proper like Minecraft SMP, obviously I'd have like different tasks I need to be getting done, but because it's my own server where I'm God, it's a bit harder to find things for me to do if like there's no players who need me for things. Isn't that like, that has got to be an interesting storyline? Like God of an abandoned world being bored because there's no more disciples to like ask things of them. That's interesting. I wonder if they'd create another god just to entertain themselves. Could they do that? Weird. Interesting to think about. I think that would be a great story. But yeah, I guess I'll probably just end it here. I will try to get good long streams back in soon, but I'm hot right now, which means I want to go rest. which is silly Billy behavior. I should be productive, but you don't have to be productive all the time. You don't. You really don't have to be. Well, we've seen sneak peeks of that thing behind me enough times. I'm sure someone's curious, but that is for my players to figure out. For now, that seems to be it. No rabbit showed up today. I mean, why would a rabbit show up today? That seems silly. But yeah. I can't think of anything else. There's no one live for me to raid, but I also think I don't have that many viewers right now. So we'll just leave it at that. Thank you for coming. Have a wonderful day, evening, night, noon, whatever time it is for you. I love you all very, very much. Big eyes. That looks funny. Anyways, goodbye.